Huzaifa Mustafa graduated out of Temasek Poly's Communications and Media Management in 2012. He was also the ex-president of the interest group. Well, you don't just become the president overnight. You have to be the cream of the crop, and this man was the cherry on top. But did you know that Huzaifa entered Temasek Poly as a shy boy?
How CMM helped me to gain my confidence was, back then there was a lot of presentations, so it definitely helped me be more brave and stay in front of a crowd. At the same time, I was the president, and like president, you can't be shy. You won't get the respect that you need from the people.
This man went from 0 to 100 real quick. But how did he do it?
It's for this. Look, okay, like I'm so stressed now. I don't have enough time. Like I have a part-time job and then assignments due. Like I'm so stressed. You listen. I feel stressed too. You know what?
Hey, don't worry, man. I got you. I'm sure most of you are working part-time. I too worked as a waiter last time during poly, and yes, it did get tough. It was tiring and it gets frustrating at times, but just need to be strong and persevere on. On top of that, I had to study hard as well. Why? Because I wanted to get into uni. And as a poly student, I know that it's harder to get into uni. That is why I studied extremely hard. But I played even harder. Rule number 1 is time management. And once you've mastered this, you're on your first step to success. Look at me, I'm like the living example of good time management. Just don't be like him, okay? He's always late. See, look at him today also late. But rule number 2 is always have good friends. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey man.
Do you remember the first day when we met?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? You were strolling into the auditorium and you were wearing the exact same shirt that I was wearing.
Yeah, we all like the same shirt but different color.
Yeah, it's just a different color.
I guess you were like my first ever friend in
For sure.
here.
Vice versa. Like, he was my first friend as well.
Huzaifa is now an undergraduate in Nanyang Technological University with a GPA within the second upper class honours.
And that is how I survived poly. A great man once said, if you don't sacrifice for what you want will then be the sacrifice.